Mexico is a Mediterranean-type sea located in the southeastern corner of North America. The Gulf of Mexico is bordered by 5 American states to the north and 6 Mexican states to the west, and in the southeastern corner is the island of Cuba.
The Gulf of Mexico basin resembles a large pit with a broad, shallow rim. Approximately 20% of the Gulf is as deep as 4,384 meters, and the Gulf contains a volume of 2,434,000 cubic kilometers of water, or 643 quadrillion gallons. Estuaries are areas where freshwater streams or rivers merge with the ocean, and the mixing water creates a unique ecosystem with diverse plants and animals. The Gulf of Mexico's coral reefs are the second largest coral reefs and home to an important ecological sanctuary in the Caribbean.
The ocean is endless. You have many opportunities to see multiple different species of plant and animal life, and you will make memories that last forever.
The Gulf of Mexico temperature tends to be more warm. The highest goes from 77 to 81 Fahrenheit, and the minimum is 61 Fahrenheit. As far as rainfall, there's not that much rainfall. From the south of Mexico to California, it tends to be warmer, and to the north, it's a little bit colder. As far as what you should bring to the Gulf of Mexico is a bikini. There's going to be provided wetsuits, and bring shorts and shirts, and to dress comfortable and fresh. Compared to other biomes, it's not as snowy as the tundra, it's not cold. As far as fresh water, there's less salt content. And the forest, it has a lot more rainfall than what the Gulf of Mexico has. That have affected the Gulf of Mexico is the BP oil spill in 2006, and there's over 647 square miles of dead zones.
Many types of plants that are valuable to the ecosystem in the Gulf of Mexico. For example, phytoplankton serves as a food source for the sea creatures, and kelp also provides food and shelter for the sea creatures. Like all plants and all biomes, they get their energy source from the sun and perform photosynthesis.
Marine plants and algae attach to firmy rocks and other things so waves don't wash them away. Certain seaweeds are tough and leathery. This protects them from being torn or dried out by the sun. Most ocean-going plants have adapted to their environment by developing gas sacs and air sacs to lift their photosynthetic surfaces towards the surface of the water to collect sunlight.
Most of the plants in the biome include the BP oil spill, pollution, and the dumping of sewage and chemicals in the water.
Brown algae, also known as giant kelp, is the largest seaweed. It's the largest group of marine multicellular algae. They may reach to 60 meters in length, and they form prominently underwater forests. Red macroalgae is one of the largest multicellular marine algae. It uses sexual reproduction to reproduce. They play a major role in coral reefs. Diatoms are the most common type of phytoplankton. They are producers and they serve as a food source for the sea creatures. Turtle grass is the most common type of seagrass. The blades are ribbon-like and they grow to be 14 inches long. The name comes from the sea turtles that graze on the large fields of grass. Manatee grass is a species of marine seagrass. They form in the shallow, sandy, or muddy locations.
Coral reefs are very important to the oceanography because they provide a habitat for all kinds of species of animals to live in. They also provide shelter for them to hide from predators. Sharks are another very valuable animal in the ocean ecosystem. They're the top of the food chain and they maintain the food chain for the rest of the ocean.
There are 29 species of marine mammals in the Gulf of Mexico, including the playful bottlenose dolphin and the West Indian manatee, which can reach up to 1,500 pounds. The Gulf is also home to 5 species of threatened and endangered sea turtles, including the hawksbill sea turtle shown. There are 49 shark species found in the Gulf, including the oceanic white-tip and thresher shark, which has a long caudal fin that helps it turn quickly. Sperm whales use the Gulf as a mating ground, and during certain times of year, over 3,000 whales can be found at a time. On a rare occasion, a sunfish can be caught in the Gulf of Mexico. It is the largest bony fish.
Threats to the Gulf of Mexico include overfishing and oil excavating. Many oil companies use the Gulf of Mexico to drill all of their oil.
Many ocean animals have developed unique adaptations in order to help them survive the ocean ecosystem. For example, octopi are masters of camouflage. Turtles have a unique shell for protection, and fish have developed unique kidneys and gills to filter out salt.
Animals in the ocean biome are different than freshwater ecosystems all over the world because animals in the ocean have to have special gills to filter out salt water. Other animals in the ocean breathe air, much like any other animals in biomes such as grasslands or rainforests.
You can snorkel through the reefs, scuba dive in our natural cove, and swim with our manatees. You kids can go to the aquatic arcade and playground. You can go to the Cafe de la Manatee. We have an underwater gym, underwater water slide, underwater bumper bubbles.
We thank you all for watching and hope one day you'll visit the ocean and the Gulf of Mexico with us.